Picture this. It's 4.1 million years ago, in the vast, wild landscapes of Africa. This isn't just a story from a textbook. This is the real, raw story of our earliest ancestors, the Australopithecus anamensis. Forget everything you think you know about cavemen. These were not the top predators. In fact, they were often the prey. Life was a constant battle for survival, and the most important thing they had was each other, their family. Back then, the world was teeming with giant predators. Imagine saber-toothed cats with fangs as long as your hand. Massive hyenas that could crush bone with a single bite, and enormous eagles soaring overhead, looking for their next meal. For a small, upright-walking hominin, standing only about 4 feet tall, every rustle in the grass, every shadow on the ground, was a potential threat. They couldn't outrun a leopard or overpower a bear. So, how did they survive? The answer lies in their social structure. They lived in small, tight-knit groups, much like modern primate families. This wasn't just for company. It was a life-or-death strategy. Defending themselves was a group effort. When a predator approached, they wouldn't scatter and run. Instead, they would band together. The adults, especially the stronger males, would form a protective circle round the females and the young. They would shout, wave their arms, and maybe even throw rocks and sticks. It was a desperate, noisy display designed to intimidate the attacker, to make their small group seem bigger and more dangerous than it actually was. Think about the courage that took, staring down a predator that could kill you in seconds, with nothing but your family by your side and a branch in your hand. This was their daily reality. The fossil record tells this story. We find hominin bones with the bite marks of ancient predators, a grim reminder of the dangers they faced. But we also find evidence of them surviving these encounters, of healed fractures and injuries, which tells us they were resilient, and they looked after one another. Their intelligence was their greatest weapon. They understood their environment. They knew which trees to climb for a quick escape, and which caves offered the best shelter for the night. They learned to read the signs of danger, the alarm calls of other animals, the tracks left in the dirt. This knowledge was passed down from one generation to the next, a crucial inheritance of survival skills. Each parent teaching their child how to stay alive in a world that was constantly trying to end them. These weren't epic battles like in the movies. They were messy, terrifying, and often ended in tragedy. But for every ancestor that fell, others survived. Thanks to the collective defense of their group, they learned, they adapted, and they persevered. It was this incredible resilience, this fierce loyalty to family, that allowed our lineage to continue. The very act of standing together against the darkness was the first spark of human cooperation. That would eventually lead to everything we've become today. So, the next time you think about our ancient past, remember the desperate defense of those early human families. It's a story of vulnerability, but also of incredible strength and unity. It's the real, unwritten epic of our species, playing out on the African savanna over 4 million years ago. This legacy of cooperation and mutual protection is etched into our very DNA. Thanks for watching. And if you found this journey back in time fascinating, Be sure to like and subscribe for more stories from our incredible human past.